What is up, boyos? It's Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we are going to be taking on the Planetary Destruction Legendary Goku event GT Edition with this team you see here. Yes, we're sticking with the boy, Turles, the man. We're going to be jumping on in using this guy and his team. So let's just go right through and take it on.
Alright,
why not?
let's do
it's
this.
not going to be too bad. It's Turles, the man's a legend. Let's just use him as is and breeze through this event. So a lot of people are probably using the Broly lead. That's why I kind of went with the Turles, but I'm also thinking, ooh,
Such strength. Is that brat a Saiyan? He is a real one.
he's a real one. But we've probably got a lot of people using the Turles, or I'm sorry, the Broly. I mean, you might find the occasional person using the Turles for this event, but I'm generally going to be sticking with like the Turles or the some of the newer units for some of these content, and also some of the older units as well. Like I dabbled in some of the few EZAs that have been out, like specifically the EZA Cooler, the EZA AGL Turles, the EZA AGL Great Ape Turles, and the LR Cooler Final Form from a year ago. I brought those units mainly because some of them are a little older, and the LR Turles, Team Turles. Same team you saw me run before on the Vegeta event for I think it was movie bosses. I'm running again here. Just so if someone did do that showcase, oh, hang on. The reason why I'm running this team again is because in case someone did happen to do that team that I ran over there, and they were able to complete it with almost no issue, and they were like, okay, can I run that team again? And they didn't know it. Yes, you can. You can run that same exact team again on this event, the same exact way, and have the same lack of trouble that I had. So you should have no problem again with the same team running on this one, as long as you built it the way I built it here, same as I did on the prior one. You'll make this very easy for yourself. You'll have almost no issues with it. Okay, let's just breeze on through this. This isn't hard. I have all the tickets. What I'm probably going to do is save all the tickets and just do summons on stream, or just random videos probably where I throw in a couple summons here and there with the tickets for these events. Yes, I know you probably noticed the stones in this video and in probably the prior one. I did summon. I went a little dumb, messed with the pity system off screen. I tested it out a bit to see how it works and if it's exactly the way they explained it to be. Yes, it is. I ended up summoning quite a, not too bad, probably about 400 or 500 stones, something like that, 400 or 500 deep, maybe 6. I think it was probably closer to 6. But due to the fact that there were so many units on the banner that I didn't need, I was able to get do 6 summons, which translated to I think like 150, 140 some odd pity coins, and then due to all the units I was able to trade in after getting dupes, I was able to purchase the Goku a second copy, so to get him to 69% with the pity coins. I literally got him on the 150th set of pity coins, so I think my last multi, or second to last multi, I got him. And that put me in a position where I was completely able to just purchase the second copy and have him at least bottom right path right away, and it just, I got probably, I would say 50 to 60, maybe closer to 70 pity coins from just trading in units. Because you got to think, if you summon and get 2 units per banner or per summon that you can't use, which being someone that's been playing since almost day 1, yeah, that's a lot of units for me. That's 6 coins on top of the normal amount. That's the 10, so it'd be 16. 16 per multi. It would only take 10 multis to get to 160, which is 10 multis? 10 summons? Did I say that? I confused myself for a second because I spoke too quick. And I was reading the screen at the same time. But it doesn't take long to get to that point. And then if you have summons where I had a few that I got 3, 4, actually even 5 SSRs on that I couldn't use, right there's an additional 15 coins, which is the equivalent of another summon and a half. So I was able to go from like 100 pity coins to, or even 70 pity coins to like 150, 160 in no time from just doing 5 more multis, because I couldn't use, and I can't use any of the featured units on that banner. Like after I summoned 3 times, I had the Yajirobe 100%ed, the Hachan 100%ed after the second or third multi, because you get that guaranteed featured also, which that's another thing, you get that guaranteed featured on the third multi, which I had, like I said, every single one of them 100%ed up ready and prior to that, so it just completely kept feeding me free coins. So that actually could be a benefit for some of us players that have been playing a little bit longer. You have the chance to get the coins quicker, and on banners that you may not necessarily need a whole lot of units. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm not going to get myself KO'd here. That you may not necessarily need all the units on the banner, that if you do get them, it'll get you to the threshold. Because generally you need about 200 coins, which translates roughly to 1,000 stones. So the 1,000 stones is about 20 multis, yeah? Give or take, roughly. Let's see, let's hope they keep it on the 50, that is. Translates to about 1,000 stones, so 20 multis. But if you get the additional 3, 6, maybe even 9 every few summons, like get an additional character or 2 you can't use, which a lot of players will be, a lot of the older players, you'll be able to get to through the pity system a lot quicker in maybe 600 stones, 700 stones, maybe even in the case like me, 600 exactly, or even 500 stones, even if you're even more of a whale. Like, there were some units I could use right off the start, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, this is awesome. Like, I got Fusion Zamasu to 100%, I got the Trunks LR and Mai to 100%, I got Super Baby 2 LR to 69%. I got a few units in there that I could use, yeah. So I probably would have got there a little sooner. But for players that are like older and that have all the units 100%, and probably like Truth and Tiger, this is going to be a huge benefit for them, in the sense of they're not going to have to spend as many to get the unit to 55%. That's if they want to go that far, that is. If they want to just get the unit, I mean, even not even just for them, for like Toon and players like that have, okay, I just need to get it to 55% just to do my showcases. Let's just do that, and then whatever extra stones I have, just throw them back in later. Like, you'll be able to do that a lot quicker as a player with this new pity system. Because a lot of us had expected, especially in the group of content creators that I'm part of, we expected it to be 2k stones, 2,500 stones to get this. But if it's going to maintain the 1,000, that's actually really, really good for the player base, because it'll make it that much easier for us to get the new units. Give me 1 second here, quick.
You should feel honored. You're the first, and soon to be the last, to witness my ultimate transformation. Well then, ready to kneel?
Okay, there that is. I don't remember how many pity coins I have left. I think I traded them all over for the legendary coins already, but it's... the way it translates is if you do 600 stones worth of summons, which would be 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, maybe 140, 120, 140, so that tells you I got probably anywhere between 60 to 80 from just the added units. So that means I got anywhere between 10 to 15 units I could not use to be able to translate them back into coins to get me to Goku at 69%. I mean, so realistically, it's not terrible, and as you guys saw, I was, I think, at 800 prior, and I'm down to 3 something. I grabbed a little bit of stones in there just to try to make it a little less damaging on my stone fund going into the Heroes banner and into the Tanabata. If they carry this to the Tanabata, it's going to do a lot for the player base because of the fact that it's going to be just a Dokkan Fest banner. It's not dual Dokkan Fest, so players like myself that are more tenured and can get the units quicker, like, who knows, you could theoretically do a summon, get the Goku for first multi, but go, you know what, I kind of want to go in maybe another 400 stones and hopefully grab another copy or two, but then you pull the Goku as well, another copy that is, and then have all those excess pity coins to be able to buy a third one, get him to 79% first batch at only 400 or 500 stones, and just dip out and not have to worry about it. It's completely plausible now with this new pity system to get units to higher statures a lot faster. Which is cool. Like, that's really, I think that's probably one of the best things they did for this game right now, is making it plausible for all types of players to get the units quicker. Because it's going to take, like I said, minimum 1,000 stones for anybody, or maximum, I'm sorry, not minimum, maximum 1,000.
Time to get serious.
Minimum is depending on your box. That's not going to be the same for everybody. But you can, in fact, get the unit in, as you guys heard from my experience, in easily 500-600 stones, something like that, and have no trouble just getting him. I mean, granted, you can't say no trouble because it's a summon, it's an RNG game, but by no trouble, I mean I was able to get there relatively easy in terms of stones, and I didn't have to spend as many as necessary to normally get him off the 1,000. So, but there you guys go. I realize I just rambled the whole time about the pity system. If you guys would like to see a video on me specifically going over the pity system, do not hesitate to let me know. I can make a video separately just going over my opinions on it and why I think it's actually pretty decent. Actually, really good, should I say. And then I can break down a little bit what I see going forward with it and how much I think it'll actually benefit the whole player base going forward. But thank you guys for watching. That's how you beat the Planetary Destruction Fighting Legend Goku GT Edition. And I'll see you guys next time.